Hello everybody, sorry for the shaky camera. If you don't know me, my name is Mira. If you know me, howdy, how y'all doing? Welcome back. And yeah, so let's get into it. Today we're going to be doing what is the tea. And for those of you who like my little crystal thingy right here, that is a big thank you to Bianca. I love you so much. I hope you're watching this reading and I hope you're good. I haven't talked to you in a minute. But we're going to be doing what is the tea? What does spirit have to say to you? Is there anything that you need to know? So this is going to be, we're going to be talking about literally whatever comes up here. We're not just talking about one specific facet. We're talking about everything. Okay? So we have 3 piles. Number 1 with this little tea kettle thing. Number 2 with this glass ball with the flowers. And then number 3, y'all have a cat. It's important that you choose the pile that speaks to you the most, the pile you are most drawn to. If you're having a little bit of anxiety or a hard time choosing, I would say to just take 3 stabilizing breaths. Calm, center, imagine roots growing from your hands and your feet into the ground and attaching with like that middle centermost part of earth, right? And just connecting with that energy. When you open, I was about to say when you wake back up, when you open your eyes back up, just whichever pile you are drawn to first or drawn to most intensely is the pile that I would pick. Okay, and if you are still unsure, maybe this reading is not for you, or maybe you just need to see it at a different time. Okay, but let's get it. Let's go. Timestamps are down below, and I'll see you guys in your readings. Toodles. Ooh. All right. So pile number 1, you guys chose this tea kettle. And this is going to be your reading. I hope you can see the tea kettle right here. Can you? I don't know. We'll put it over here because I know you guys can see it right here. Right? Okay. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. Interesting. You know what? I'm going to put this right here, and we're just going to get to that whenever we get to it. We're actually going to get some of these cards first. Homemade oracle cards. These are just random messages, so take whatever resonates and leave whatever is not for you for somebody else. We have you can trust it or them. So if there's a situation or a person that you've been questioning, can I trust them? Are they trustworthy? This is a yes, you can trust them. Maybe this has been like a situation where you've been debating, should I or shouldn't I, or can I or can I? Will they or won't they? Wow, 2 came out. We have 777 with the infinity sign, and then we have strawberry with the birds. There's something about a connection here that is meant or fated. Look, we have you don't need all the answers. So the big message here for you guys is that you need to be following your intuition, and you need to know that spirit won't always give you all of the answers, especially if they want you to focus more on your intuition, or if this is a time where your intuition is being tested or heightened or activated more at a significant point. If you are in a big learning curve with your intuition or having some sort of lessons around intuition, you will find that those are the times that you feel most lonely and unsupported by your guides. And they are there in the background, but they cannot continue to give you all of the answers if you want to become and grow into the person that you are meant to be, right? And so it's like this, they say about kids, you know, let your kids do dangerous things carefully. And that's what I do with my daughter. My daughter's father is very, no, don't go up there, you're gonna fall, or don't touch that, you'll get hurt, or da. And I'm just like, you know what, if there's no immediate danger, like obviously I'm not going to let my kid run around with a knife, right? But if she's climbing up the slide the wrong way, or she's climbing up a ladder or something like that, yeah, I'm going to stand next to her, I'm going to stand behind her, I'm going to have my hand behind her guiding her, but I'm going to allow her to make mistakes. And if she falls, if it's a small fall, I'm not going to catch her. If it's a big fall, yeah, of course I'm going to catch her. So it's like, your guides are saying, like, they might let you fall, but they will never allow you to fall from a point that would really hurt you, right? So like, your spirits are saying, like, not only can you like trust whoever or whatever situation you're talking about or you're asking about, you can trust them. They're like, don't worry, we won't let you fall. Or like, maybe your guides have guided you to something that you're like, oh, I really don't know about this, oh, I'm really unsure about this, and your guides are like, trust us, we would never push you in this direction if it was going to hurt you, we would never push you in this direction if it was wrong for you, right? I'm gonna actually take both of these. We have witchcraft and or spell work. Wow. So there could be somebody doing witchcraft or spell work on you. It doesn't feel like the same person you're asking if you can trust. These feel like two different energies, so much that I kind of want to take this and put it over here. Maybe you are also doing witchcraft or spell work, or maybe this is something that you can get into. Spirit is saying that they are actually encouraging you to do witchcraft or spell work. Now, of course, everybody has a different set of morals. Me, I always will tell you or advise you to not do anything that influences anybody's free will. So I don't do love spells, I don't do attraction spells and stuff like that for specific people. You know, I might do a spell to, like a glamour spell on myself to make myself feel or appear more attractive, but I'm not going to do an attraction spell to make somebody fawn over me or obsess over me or, you know, find me more attractive than they already do naturally. I just feel like not only is that counterintuitive, because you want your person or the person who will be your person to fall for you and want you organically. Not only is it counterintuitive, it is just immoral to me to you know, force somebody's hand in something, especially magically, and especially if they're not into that. Well, either way, even if they are. But yeah, there's just this energy of doing work for yourself, like doing abundance work, doing glamour magic, doing self-love spells, doing especially protection spells, and warding your energy. There's a lot of people who want your energy. Pile number one, we have say yes. So if there's somebody who asks you out or something like that, say yes. Or if somebody brings up this opportunity that you're looking for, say yes. Or like, maybe you guys are looking for a way out or a way in to a certain situation. When you find that opportunity, take it. Right? If you're looking for a way out and somebody offers you this thing that just seems too good to be true, but it just feels right, take it. Right? If you're looking for a way into a situation and then something like a plot hole comes up and it's just randomly everything is aligned so perfectly, take it. Spirit is saying that some things within the next 3, 4, or 5 months will be looking a little bit too good. And there's going to be part of you, or they're going to be looking really good, and everything's just going to be falling into place. And there's that wounded part of you, that traumatized part of you that still doesn't necessarily trust blessings and trust that you can have it all and trust that things won't always end badly. So there's this part of you that doesn't trust the things when they fall into place. There's a part of you that doesn't trust things when they seem to go organically or seem to work out too smoothly. There's a part of you that is really scared of things that work too good or work too smoothly. This could even be self-sabotaging relationships that work too well, or self-sabotaging a connection because the person, you get along with them too much, or you like them too much, you love them too much. There's like sabotaging when I feel too intense, sabotaging when I feel this is a lot, you know, when I feel too good, because you guys are the type of people, look, don't lose you in them. You guys could have lost yourself in somebody in the past, and because you lost yourself in somebody in the past, maybe you feel like you just kind of don't even trust yourself when it comes to knowing and discerning people within relationships and connections and stuff like that. So we have, look, you're hurting yourself. So if you're saying no to opportunities that you really want, you're hurting yourself. If you're denying yourself of what you really, really want, you are hurting yourself. If you aren't taking care of yourself and advocating for yourself in every way possible, you are hurting yourself. We have agendas here. This agendas also came out with you're hurting yourself. So if you have good intentions, but you're going about things in the wrong way and you know it, you're hurting yourself. If you have ulterior motives or ulterior agendas, then what you tell people and you're not 100% being authentic, not only are you hurting other people, you're hurting yourself. This hurts you, because then again, because when you have to lie, or you have to put up a front, or you have to put on a mask, or wear an energy that isn't real and authentic to you, you're putting out a vibration of inauthenticity. You are not putting out a vibration that you want to be on. So like, let's say somebody asks you, are you mad? And you say, no, I'm not mad, I'm fine. You know, you're putting out that energy that everything's okay. You know, you're putting out this energy that I don't need repair. I don't need to fix. You know, like I don't need this to be any differently. Everything is okay as it is. So the universe is going to continue to send you things that align with the energy that you are okay with, or at least that you're saying you are okay with, right? Like, let's say you're with person A, but you really don't want to be with person A. You want to be with person B, but you're staying with person A for certain reasons, and you're denying yourself the connection that you really want for whatever reason, and you're hurting yourself in the process. You're hurting your manifestation energy, and you're also hurting the people around you. There's this point in your life, it's not just about you. I feel like for the longest period of time, it was about you, and you operated selfishly. And then I feel like there was a big period of time where you overcompensated and you people pleased, and you recognized that you were being selfish, so then you threw yourself into being what everybody else needed, and then you neglected yourself. So you went from one extreme of selfishness to the other extreme of self-neglect. And Spirit is saying now we need to find a balance of being healthily selfish and healthily selfless, right? So there's like this energy of needing to stop operating on extremes and coming into a sort of balance. And maybe you guys already know innately that this is what needs to happen, and maybe this is something that you're integrating, or maybe this is just confirmation. If you see like little like my daughter doing these cards, so we have, look, activation. What was I saying? Look, on the back of the deck it said it's all coming together. I don't know where it went, but what else? The T. I'm not going to take this, but I'll take this one. Don't lose you in them. So this is like an energy of like, you could have a connection that's really, really healthy, or you could have a connection that's really, really unhealthy. It doesn't matter. Whatever connection it is, whether it's healthy or unhealthy. You know, you ever heard people say too much of a good thing can be bad? It's that type of thing. Like, you can have a connection that's amazing, right? You can have a relationship, a partnership, whatever, a friendship that is amazing, and it is really, really, really good for you. But it starts to become unhealthy when you overindulge or obsess or lose yourself in another person. Look, we have cannibalistic right here, and this is the first time this card wanted to make an appearance since I made this deck. And what I meant by this card is that you are eating yourself up, sort of thing. It says from within. So this is like tearing yourself up from within. This is like I think it was one of my mom's dogs, or a dog that my mom knows, or something like that. They had something wrong with their foot, and then when they were biting on it to like fix it and, you know, help it feel better, and they ended up like literally self-mutilating themselves, and now like their toe is basically like gone. So like, this is the energy of I'm trying to help myself, but I'm doing it in destructive ways. I'm trying to get myself to where I want to be, but I'm doing it in ways that only hurt me, and I'm doing it in ways that are careless. shadow work, needing to do shadow work, needing to go even deeper within. Look, spiritual attachments. There could be somebody who's holding on to you. This is probably very different. We're probably talking about multiple people here in this reading. So be discerning of whose energy is what energy. You will know what it is for your situation. But we have somebody who doesn't want to lose you, who has an agenda to keep you still. These three cards are connected. And then we have, where do your loyalties lie? That's a question that you need to ask yourself. Do your loyalties lie with a specific person, with a specific energy, with a specific value, with your family, with your child? Where do your loyalties lie? And then within those connections, where do your loyalties and then even further, where do your loyalties lie within those connections, right? We have look at it objectively, and then entering new territory. Interesting. Your spirit is calling you to do something different. This is like this is like fairy energy. So I don't know if you guys like are connected with the fae or anything like that, but they're saying like we are here to like make your dreams come true. I'm hearing that if you wish upon a star, even when I don't know the fucking how it goes, but it's like there's just this energy of like wish upon a star and that wish will come true. Like there's just this fantastical Disney energy here that is just like, just do it, right? We have paranoia and disorientation, and then take care of your body with desire. You are desiring something that desires you, and you're not going after it. And the reason why you're having this paranoia and disorientation is because you're denying your soul what your soul is asking for. Your soul is saying, feed me, feed me, feed me. And you're like, feed you what? And your soul is like, oh, feed me this, feed me this, feed me this. And you're like, how about this, right? And your soul's like, ow, you know, or like I guess I'll eat it, but it's not really what I want. Type of energy here. You're having dreams about people. People might be even having dreams about you. Look, we have don't rush your decisions. So if you're making a decision, Spirit did say to say yes, but don't rush into it. Remember, you can make your decisions from a place of patience and understanding, and just don't feel like you have to rush anything, because if you have to rush something in order for it to work out, then it wasn't meant to work out in the first place. What's meant to work out will work out, no matter how long it takes, right? Or it will never pass you by, right? We have different minds, same soul. So this could be like a romantic connection talking about here. This could even be like a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection, or something like that. I don't really like to use labels, but that's just what it reminds me of. And then we have let go, let God. So if there is a romantic connection that you guys are worried about here, that you guys are thinking about, just know that you are exactly where you need to be right now. Let go and let God. Just ask God to move you. Look, you're only as loyal as your actions are. So that's a message for somebody in specific. The Spirit is saying, ask God to move you. For me personally, I always say, you know, God, let me do this, or God, let me do that, and da, 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 da. But I never ask God, like, God, put me where you want me to be today. I'm always like, God, let me do this, or God, let me do that, or God, put me here, or God, put me there. It's never like, God, what do you want from me? How can I be of service to you? And once I started doing that, I noticed that like my movements and the things that were happening were just so much more synchronistic, and I was able to so much better I felt so much better. And I felt so much better because I was allowing something other than me to take control. And it's okay sometimes to allow something or somebody other than you to take control, right? Is there anything else here? I don't want to take those cards, but I'll take that. I'll take this. And then we'll take whatever this one is on the bottom of this. Look, we have write it out. So like if you guys write like poems, books, whatever, write, journal your feelings, whatever, write it out. And then we have your ancestors don't play about you. So if anybody fucks with you, just know, or if anybody has fucked with you, just know karmic justice is coming. Ew, sorry, that was my immediate reaction. For you, it could be very different. We have pregnancy is in the air, cover up. And then we have when your choices are not in alignment with your soul, you will be and feel emotionally and physically off. So if you've been feeling real off, remember we talked about that paranoia, anxiety, disorientation, stuff like that. It's likely because your choices are not in alignment with your soul, wants, and beliefs. Okay, but this is what I have for you. If you don't want to get pregnant or don't want to get anybody pregnant, make sure you are covering it up. Don't be a silly, wrap that willy. Okay, guys, safe sex. And then we have sometimes even the best intentions will hurt someone. So this sort of just reminds me of the energy of like you will always be the villain in someone's story. And just because your actions might hurt somebody doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. Like, of course, you shouldn't do something that is going to hurt somebody intentionally. You should never do something with the intention to hurt somebody. You should never act in a way that that you know it's going to hurt somebody. And like, for example, you know, like if you're in a relationship and you find somebody else that you want and you know that it's going to hurt your partner, like obviously that is not acting with integrity. If, you know, you go and pursue that type of thing, like that is something where it's like, you know, yes, like make sure that your actions like are not going to be hurting other people. But if this is like a I need to go, or I need to, you know, I need to take this job, or I need to leave this relationship, or I need to blah, 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 blah. And then people around you are going to be hurt by you making these decisions that are best for you. Spirit is saying, don't worry about them. We've got them. They'll be okay. We've got them. All right. Just like, sometimes it's bittersweet, right? Sometimes we make decisions that end up hurting people, and that is the farthest thing from our desires and our intentions. But don't let the fact that your decision that is best for you may hurt somebody hold you back from making a decision that is really important or feels very right for you. Okay, that is what I have for you guys, pile number 1. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you guys later. Toodles. All right, my pile number 2. How are you doing? This is going to be your reading. Let's see what's going on here. What is the tea? I know the tea in pile number 1 was hot. So let's get to yours, shall we? Look, 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, this is money, money, money. I'm hearing Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. Oh, it's not even Mr. Krabs. I'm hearing, it's from Toy Story. It's Andy, where he's playing as the Mr. Potato Head, and he's like, money, 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 money. Like, that's what I hear. And there's sort of like an energy of being more selfish or being more money motivated. Maybe you're usually somebody who's not really necessarily moved by money or things like that, and it's just like money is going to start taking more of a precedence in your life. Money is going to start taking a front seat within your life. Look at all these flowers that are blooming, right? Look at all these webs. Imagine how long it took this spider to make all these fucking webs, right? And now all these webs are producing fruit. There's also a lot of wish magic over here, so it's like something. I also said this in pile number 1. Make a wish. Make a wish. First, for pile number 1, it was like wish upon a star. For you guys, it's like make a wish. Like, you know, in Lilo and Stitch, how Lilo is like when she's praying, she's like at the edge of her bed, she's like at the side of her bed, like praying. Like, there's that type of energy, like something. It's like God wants you to submit. There's just an energy of like submission, submission, submission. And it's not a toxic, like, it's not a toxic religious thing or like a toxic spiritual thing. It's just an energy of, you know, just submit. Just allow me to take your pain. Just allow me to take the things that are difficult for you. Just allow me to take it and take it and take it, and I will take it and I will provide for you. There's just this energy of like, you can sit down now, you can breathe now, you can release now. It's okay. Just allow it to happen. There's also this energy of God saying, stop looking for the answers, stop looking for the next move, because it will be revealed. Yeah, ask the right questions to the right people. asking questions to your guides, asking, like, maybe you guys are asking questions to certain people in your life, and your guides are saying those are the wrong people to be asking those questions to. What's the T for pile number 2, please? Spirit guides of pile number 2. We have 6, 7, 8. So this is like you guys are building something in your sleep. You guys are building, manifesting in your sleep. So make sure that, you know, when you go to sleep, you're going to sleep in good energy, or you at least feel good. Don't cry yourself to sleep. Don't sit there in bed and think about all of the bullshit that went on through the day. If you can, try and redirect that energy to something more positive, right? We have entering new territory. This was also in pile number 1. So you guys could definitely be entering new territory. This could be a physical new space, or this could just be new territory as in a new sense of self, a new way of acting, new way of being. Like this could be a relationship entering new territory. Ew, oh my God, you guys could have definitely been in pile number 1, or been attracted or called to pile number 1. We have pregnancy is in the air. Cover up. So if you don't plan on getting pregnant or getting someone pregnant, wrap it up. Okay, we have understanding. So there's just this energy here of having understanding, having empathy. I don't know what about, we will see. This is like, I just saw the card desire, and I'm hearing like conflicting. So you may have conflicting desires. You may be unsure of what you want. You may really need to be balancing out your needs and your wants at this time. And this is like having understanding with yourself, having understanding that you were never the person that you are right now. You never had the mindset that you have right now. You never operated in the energy that you are operating in right now. And because you are coming into balance. Before you were operating on extremes, you're finally coming into balance, and so things are integrating. And so it might be like coming like a full circle moment, like where certain things that you thought that you let go of, you're bringing back, or you're accumulating or picking up again. And it doesn't feel like a repeating cycle of something that you needed to learn and you're just not allowing it to release. It feels like a coming back together sort of moment with you in some sort of mindset, some sort of outlook, or some sort of vision. It seems like I needed to put this down for the moment, but now it's right to come back to it, whatever it is. Have understanding with yourself. You can't be right all the time. And even if you were right, even if what you felt was right before proves to be wrong now, it was right before for where you were in that moment, right? You're exactly where you need to be. Oh my gosh, y'all. I cannot make this shit up. Like, I literally cannot make this shit up. Like, you're exactly where you need to be. We saw desire again. What do you want? Start asking yourself, not what do you need, not what you should do, not what everybody around you needs, what you want. Yeah, you guys could have definitely been drawn to pile number 1. We have cannibalistic, and what I meant by this card is that you are doing something. It's sort of like self-sabotaging. You are eating at your own success, sort of. This is like picking on yourself, negative self-talk. This is judging yourself for having wants, desires, and needs. You know, being super harsh on yourself, or super like there's just this energy of whatever you're doing is not helping you. Whatever you're doing, or however you were, this could also be like self-punishment, right? Look, trapped energy in your aura or field, cleanse and clear. There could be a lot of people wanting a lot from you right now. We have domestic abuse. So some of you could be in a domestic abuse relationship. Or there could be something that has a potential to get to this point. So just be discerning. This could only be for maybe a few people. Oh shit, my whole deck just fell. And then we have worry is a prayer for what you don't want. So stop worrying. Really, really, really pay attention and be careful with the energy of worry, because when you worry, you are putting out into the ethers, you're making your point of attraction less of a lower vibration, because worry is a fear vibration. Fear is the lowest vibration when you are attracting and manifesting, which is all of the time. All the time we are either subconsciously or consciously manifesting. And So when you are manifesting, and then you are constantly worrying and worrying and worrying and worrying and worrying, you're creating your point of attraction to be, yeah, you are in the wrong. That's probably your spirit's like relax, like, but yeah, when you make worry your point of attraction, you make your blessings and everything that comes in of a lower vibration, because that's the vibration that you're setting for your viewpoint. It's like whatever is your predominant energy, your predominant feeling, your predominant vibration, imagine that predominant energy or the predominant vibration to be the destination point that you put into the GPS. And the GPS is your manifestation system. So whether you are consciously or unconsciously putting in that address, you are going to go to that place when you're exuding that energy, right? If that makes sense. I know it probably didn't. A desire, again, what do you want? What do you want? What do you dream of? What do you really want? Because you have all these things that you can have, right? The Seven of Pentacles right here. There's so many different things, so many different energies. It's like, I can have this, 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 and I can also have that, and I can have more if I want to, but what do I really want? It's not about having what you can have, it's about having what you want or what you desire. You need to start being a little bit more selfish, pile two. I feel like the only difference between pile number 1 and pile number 2 is that pile number 1 has been selfish for a long time, and they needed to step out of that, and now they're learning how to balance that selfishness with selflessness. You guys, pile number 2, you have been selfless for so long, and you understand how detrimental being selfish can be. And so you've seen a lot of people who were selfish in unhealthy ways. And so now when you think of the word selfish, or you think of the energy of being selfish, it rubs you the wrong way. But selfishness is good. Selfishness is needed up into a point. It is needed in order for you to advocate for yourself, in order for you to stand up for yourself and to get what you really want. Because if you're never selfish, then you're never going to be advocating for yourself. You're never going to be rooting for yourself, right? If that makes sense. I know that doesn't make sense, but yeah. We have activation. But we have Are You Ready? And it's giving me the voodoo man from fucking Princess and the Frog. Are you ready? Transformation Central. I heard I got voodoo, I got things I haven't even tried. And I got friends from the other side. Look, oh my God. And then we have they've changed for the better. That's interesting. Somebody here has changed for the better. Maybe there was somebody who was really toxic before that is changing for the better. Doesn't mean you have to entertain them, though. For some of you, maybe that would be the right thing for you. For others of you, it doesn't mean that you need to entertain them. But reconnect with family. Someone is influencing your energy. What is this? Bad influence. Yeah, somebody is negatively influencing your energy. There could be also a lot of people here. I also, the first card that wanted to come out for you guys, but I didn't take it, was it said energy exchange something. It was my card that basically talks about, and I just keep on seeing that one card is like the your ex's call in decline. Yeah, I keep on saying this. So for some of you it's like decline, decline, decline. Don't allow that motherfucker in your life. But what was I saying? Yeah, there's an energy of whoever. It's not just about the people that you connect with. It's about the people who you connect with and who they connect with as well. You ever heard that thing was like when you have sex with somebody, you're having sex with all their previous partners too, because whatever, because energy, like DNA and stuff like that, it lingers. It's like the same thing, but we're talking about energy. Like when you connect with somebody energetically, even if it's just thinking about them, sending them telepathic messages and stuff like that, when you allow somebody access to you in any type of way, especially energetically like that, you are also you're not only just taking on the energy that they're sending you, you're also taking on the energy that they're holding, depending on how on how intense energy affects you. And you are also taking on all the energies that they're dealing with in their lives and all of the energies that are leeching onto them. So you need to be very, very careful, precise, and not discerning, but you need to be picky about the energies that you allow in your space. You need to be picky about the people that you allow in your bubble, right? The people that you even entertain a hi, how are you with. You need to be very, very careful. Look, patience, take your time. Good intentions, bad means. So there's somebody that could be trying to come in or leeching onto your energy, and they have good intentions, but they don't know how to go about getting what they want. They want good things. They have good intentions with you, but they don't know how to go about that in a healthy way. So this person is still not necessarily going to be coming with the best energy. So like I said, this is like that energy of like, yeah, they might be coming, they might be calling, but it doesn't mean you have to answer, right? Sending you negative energy. There's two different people here. There's somebody who wants to connect with you, but they just don't know how. And then there's another person. Yeah, there's somebody who wants to connect with you. Look, there's somebody who wants to connect with you with good intentions, but they just don't know how. And I don't feel like this person's going to have bad means forever. There's just an energy of like this person still has healing to do. And then there's also this other person, bad influence, sending you negative energy, right? Where's the other one? Wherever it was. But yeah, there's somebody sending you negative energy. With this pregnancy in the air, this could also be somebody trying to baby trap you or get you pregnant. Ask the right questions to the right people. Then we have, look, someone is influencing your energy again. Yeah, make sure you are putting up your protection, guys, because there are a lot of people who want in on your energy. There's a lot of people who want access to you. Look, 333, a lot of people are trying to spy on you psychically. Yep, to influence your decision making in your relationships. We have by what means. It says good intentions, bad means, and then by what means. By what means are you willing to go about what you desire? What you want. This is literally on the back of the deck. What is this? This is genuine. What do you genuinely desire? There's somebody here who genuinely wants you, but by what means are you able, or are you going to achieve what you want, right? Are you going to go about it from low energy, from a bad standpoint? How are you gonna go about this? There's this energy of something new is calling you. How are you going to deal with it? Something new wants you, something new is calling you, something new, it wants to connect with you, or something old wants to reconnect with you. There's just this energy of, look, Song of the Siren. Somebody could be very manipulative here. Injustices will be revealed and dealt with. There is a lot of people in your life who want to be in this reading. There are a lot of people. Look, someone's getting readings on you. There are a lot of people here trying to be in on your energy, and not everybody has access. Not everybody has access. Look, are you ready? Again, take care of your body. Shadow work. Look at it objectively. Split. What is this talking about? Split energy. There's multiple people trying to come into your reading. You look, don't run from your issues. Yeah, this is about, what do you want? Pile number 2. What do you genuinely want? Not what it's right to want, not what it's wrong to want, not what you should have or should want. What do you want? Do you even know what you want? And there's also this energy of taking it day by day and moment by moment. What you want may fluctuate with time. It may fluctuate back and forth. Wait until you're steady and stable. I would definitely go listen to pile number 1 if you were drawn to that pile, because I say something about being patient with your decisions as well. And there's also probably more energy in there that if you're drawn to it, you need to hear, because both piles were similar but very different, okay? But that is what I have for you, pile number 1. I hope it resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm sorry, pile number 2. I hope it resonates. I'll see you guys next time. Toodles. All right, pile number 3, you guys chose the cat crystal. Or glass. I think it's just glass. This is going to be your reading. That's so cute right there. All right, what is the tea for pile number 3? 10 of Swords. This is a cuckoo bird. There is somebody here who's plotting or who has successfully took what you made. There's this energy of, I brought this in here and you took it. This could be like a bringing somebody into your friend group, and then all of a sudden your friend group and the person you brought into your friend group betrays you. This could be I've been working on this project, you know, or I've been partnering with somebody and I'm doing all of the work and they're taking all of the credit. This could be you're in a relationship with somebody. You introduce the person that you're in a relationship with to one of your friends, and maybe your friend takes your person. There's just this energy of somebody taking what is yours. Somebody like stealing what is yours. There's this energy of somebody who's very, very fake around you. There is energy of, yeah, like just these people who you might even be sleeping on. You might not realize, or you could also be having dreams of this specific person betraying you, or dreams of betrayal, or dreams of this person, like, for example, trigger warning, like, you know, unaliving somebody or something like that, and that can be symbolic as to their betrayal of you. There's somebody or some energy here. There's a betrayal. Look, oh my God, the first one that comes out is time for some serious ass kicking. I was going to put this card, I was originally going to write time for some serious ass kissing as like, you know, you fucked up. So, you know, you got to go right your wrongs, right? But I accidentally wrote ass kicking. So it's time for some serious ass kicking, right? Somebody done fucked up, whether this is you getting your ass kicked or you kicking someone else's ass. It's time for some serious ass kicking, pile number 3. You need to stick up for yourself. We also have don't force it, and I feel like I need to push that here. Don't force it. Like, your values and actions do not align. This wanted to come out before, but I didn't allow it to. So this is coming out again just to make sure that you know that this is your message. Your values and your actions do not align. Do you say that you want one thing and then you do things that look different? Or are you trying to create something, but then you have habits and tendencies that take away from what you're trying to create? Look, there is no such thing as a wrong turn. So maybe you guys may have thought, like, I made the wrong decision. I made a bad decision. There's no coming back from this. There is always coming back, you know. There is no such thing as a wrong turn. We are led to where we're led for a reason. And even if we have to come full circle or do a 360 or something like that, we always end up back. We always end up where we need to be. We always end up where we need to be. Yeah, we have 777 infinity. Like I said, it's an endless loop. There is no such thing as a wrong turn, because you're in this loop period and you're gonna be going in this loop forever, right? It's all spiral up and down and back to self, right? Someone's getting readings on you. There could be somebody who's getting readings on you, somebody, a witch or spell worker, who is getting readings on you, asking about you, peering into your energy. You don't need all the answers. So Spirit is saying that if some things are elusive, if some things are not making sense, if you don't have all of the answers, it is okay not to have all of the answers. We have this is genuine, so there is some sort of connection, opportunity, or chance here that you have been given or that you feel, and you know inside it is genuine. You need to say yes to it. Whether this is saying yes to yourself, to allowing you to do this, saying yes to another person's proposition or proposal, whatever it is, saying yes to the dress, saying yes to the job, saying yes, like maybe even a proposal or something like that. Say yes, Look, playing in your energy. There are people who are playing in your energy. Time for some serious ass kicking. Someone's getting readings on you, playing in your energy. And then the cuckoo bird, like the cuckoo bird literally lays their egg in another bird's nest, and then that egg will kill the other, or will like push the other eggs out of the fucking nest and take their place, like when it hatches. Like that's like, there is somebody who wants what you have. They want to be you. They want your life. They want the person that you're with, the car that you drive. They want, you know, the land that you live on. Or maybe you don't have all of these things, but maybe these are things that you want. They want the person that you're pining for. They want the life that you want to live. These are also very close friends. I don't think you would, like, look, someone's influencing your energy. Look, trapped energy in your aura field. There's a lot of energy being talked about here. And so you need to get a hold on that. Look, injustices will be revealed and dealt with. You're gonna realize this betrayal is gonna come around soon. It's gonna be laid out for you, like really like laid out for you. I'm actually gonna take all three of these. Look, we have it's all coming full circle. So maybe there's something, someone, some energy that you left behind and you had to leave it behind at that time, but now it's coming full circle because it's meant for you again, because maybe you have learned a lesson that you needed to learn before, or maybe now you have the missing piece that, you know, you needed in order for this thing to work, or in order for this opportunity to be, you know, worth it, or whatever. We have ask God to guide your next steps. God, where would you want me? God, where would you have me be? God, let me step into my next step. God, tell me what my next step was. Or God, help to move my feet in the right direction. That type of thing. Give up the control just a little bit. Stop saying, I want this, or I need to find a way to this, or I need to make sure this, or God, help me do this specific thing. No, stop being so specific. I know a lot of people tell you when you're talking about manifestation to be specific, but I feel like for most of these piles, we don't like there's this energy of you're not supposed to know what's happening next. You're not supposed to have all the answers right now. And so God is saying, like, trust me, you know, God, the universe, whoever you believe in, trust me, allow me to set you on the path that you need to be on. Allow me to guide you in the right direction. Allow me to hold your hand and, you know, hide your eyes and guide you across the path that you need to take. And I see like God like holding your hand in one hand, and, you know, wrapping your eyes with the other so that you can't see where you're going. And it's like God is guiding you through this really scary ass forest, but on the other side of the scary ass forest is a big ass blessing. And this is just talking about trust. You're needing to close your eyes to not know all the answers, because if you knew all the answers and all the details that it took to get there, you probably wouldn't go on the journey, period. You just need to take it step by step and say, you know what, God, take me to my next step, and then allow that energy to guide you to where you need to be. And we have new you activated, new life loading. So this is just confirmation that you have stepped into this new, beautiful, amazing version of self. And even if things in your physical life are not, look, that was, what was that? Yeah, even if things in your physical life are not mirroring this new vibration or energy that you have, we have take your time, patience, and then we have karmic energies. So there could be a lot of karmic energies around you that you're releasing right now. Oh, there. We have take care of your body. That came out in all three piles. Wish upon a star. Very interesting. Loathe. Somebody loathes you. Somebody hates you, like genuinely hates you, and it's probably somebody closer to you than you think. This is like a snake hidden in the grass in plain sight. This is like somebody who, this isn't somebody who like loathes you from a distance. This is somebody in your face who's like right in front of you, who fucking loathes you. And we have activation right here. And then what's behind this? I want to kind of see. Look, you are not your past. You are not who you used to be. You are not what you used to do. You are not what you did before. You know, as an adult, we need to recognize and move forward. Recognize that everybody's coming from where they're coming from, and we are coming from where we're coming from, right? We all have a reason to do the things that we do. Do we always make the right decisions? No. Are our reasons always justifiable? Are our actions always justifiable? No. Are they always right? No. Can they be wrong? Absolutely. But we are not the versions of ourselves that we were last week, let alone last month and last year. You know, you got to treat yourself like this new version of self in order for you to get past this. Because if you believe that you are that past version of self, if you believe that you are that version of self that fucks up and fucks everything, then you're going to continue to move like that version of self. And that's not going to bring you to where you want to be. You want to move like the new you, so you have to believe that you are the new you. And then we have reconciliation. So there could be a relationship here that is wanting to be reconciled, a reconciliation that you're wanting to go towards, something that's coming full circle. We also have don't run from your issues. So there might be issues here that you're needing to deal with before this reconciliation happens. Don't lose you in them. So don't, just be careful with codependency. It's okay to be like dependent on each other, right? Healthy dependence is okay. But codependency is like, you know, I don't have me without you. And that's not healthy. I've been there, done that. It's not good. It doesn't ever get you to where you want to be. Don't do it, right? And it's easier said than done. But, you know, don't let pressure break you. So like Spirit is saying, like, you are right at the precipice of a new life. You are right at the precipice of this, like it says, new life loading, right? You're right at the precipice of something amazing, right? And this is like, I got strawberry because it's sweet. And then these two birds, it reminds me of the song, birds of a feather, should stick together, You know, so it's like that energy of like fated, I heard fated mates, like book trope fated mates. I don't know, like, that's so corny and cringe, but you know, we're all a little corny and cringe, but that's just what I heard in my mind. And then we have close this chapter first. I said there were certain things that you have to deal with. Look, don't run from your issues. There's certain things that you need to deal with. There's a chapter that you need to close before this reconciliation comes or this full circle awakening comes. Look, time to move on. Yes, close this chapter, time to move on, break up, and divorce. Oh my fucking God. Maybe it's time to close this chapter and move on by having some sort of breakup or divorce so that you can have this reconciliation full circle moment that is genuine, that you want and you need. All right? But that's really fucking insane. But that's what I have for you guys. I hope that it resonated, and I'll see you guys later. Toodles.